So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Aligning the back of skull with sacrum. And just let your body relax. Feel for being in a space, a safe space. And then connect with what comes up with you, connecting with the immediate sensations. Not spending a lot of time to analyze, just notice, just love the fact that this is what's coming up for you now. So making this your intent that as you're going through your class today, stay very focused, stay connected with the immediacy of what comes up. Not trying to put over layers onto it in terms of trying to analyze it or saying that this always happens. Just stay with what comes up and be in the moment. So be very present in your practice. Pranayama today is Surya Vedana and Chandra Vedana. Do this in Nepal. So bring your right foot over your left, moving the knees towards each other. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then straighten your left leg. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block your right nostril. Then inhale through your left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 10. So be active, spine is long. Exhale through left nostril for 10. Exhale completely, relax your belly, and then breathe through your left nostril for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold the breath for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. Inhale, left nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. Inhale, left for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, left for 10. And then release. Change the cross of legs. Knee palm with your left leg over your right. That's a difficult reach, then you're straightening your right leg. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand and use your thumb to block left nostril. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 10. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. Inhale, right for 10. Lock both nostrils and hold for 10. Exhale, right for 10. And then release. Straighten legs. So your next pose is half lotus, twisting, spinal twist in half lotus. Bring your right foot over your left, bringing your right heel towards your left hip. If that's a difficult reach, then stay in cross-leg seated. Your left hand is coming around the back, so right hand is coming around the back, and it's grabbing hold of your right foot, or you're sliding the hand into a waistband. You can even have the hand to the floor. Breathe in, bring your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Press down into sit bones, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold towards your right thumb. Deep breath, lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold, feel as if you're gliding your right thigh away from you. Spread the breath into back ribs. And as you breathe out, as you fold. One more breath like this. Deep breath, spread your side ribs. And exhale as you fold. So you inhale, pushing the floor away, coming up, keeping the bind as you are. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. On the next breath, lift sternum as if you're lifting chest to chin. Keep the length, and as you breathe out, twist to the right. Be active. As you inhale, lengthen your lower ribs away from waist. Keep inhaling. Lengthen mid-ribs away from lower ribs. And exhale as you twist to the right. Inhale, release, and then ease in to the front. Shoelace, bring your right foot slightly forward and then reach out with your heels. If you can, bring your left foot slightly forward so the left foot is under your right thigh and knee. Reach out with the heels. Your next pose is seated, spinal twist towards your right foot. So the left hand is by hip, reach the hand slightly forward. Press into your right sit bone. As you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the hand is coming to the floor. Your foot is pressing against, your right foot presses against your right forearm or tricep. Now breathe in, lengthen belly away from right hip. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards your right foot. Breathe to sternum, chest lifts. And as you exhale, you twist towards, you're folding towards your right foot. As you breathe, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, keeping the spine long as you fold. Keep sending your right sit bone back to floor. Then inhale, release, and then ease all the way on up. Twisting shoelace towards your right thigh. Right hand is by right hip, reach the hand away about 12 inches from the hip. Press into left sit bone. As you breathe in, you're reaching the left arm is up. And as you breathe out, the arm is coming down to the outside of your right thigh. Now breathe into your left side ribs and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen your side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, feet active. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in as you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. And then change. Spinal twist in half lotus. So bring your left foot onto your right thigh by your hip crease. Your left hand is coming around the back. You may be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand, or the hand is to the floor, or grabbing hold into clothing or waistband. As you breathe in, you're reaching, your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm across against your left thigh. Now breathe in and lift your belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, you're folding towards your left thigh. Be active. Now breathe. Breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're lifting sternum to chin. And exhale. Send your sit bones back to floor as you fold. As you breathe, spread your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, letting your body just melt. Now notice what comes up. What are the sensations that are coming up for you? Then release. Push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Right arm is against your left thigh. As you breathe in, lift belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, twist to the left and soften your left shoulder away from your ear. As you inhale, lift sternum. Keep inhaling, lift collarbones. Keep inhaling, feel as if you've been drawn right up towards the sky. Now press your sit bone down and exhale as you twist to the left. As you breathe in, expand your ribs, your lungs as they open up towards your side ribs, opening up towards your armpits. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Feel as if you're leaning your left shoulder away from your ear. Then inhale, release. Final twist in shoelace. So bring your left foot slightly forward and bring your right foot forward slightly so it's under your left knee. Your right hand is by right hip. Reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Press your left sit bone back to floor. As you breathe in, reaching your left arm is up, opening side ribs. And as you breathe out, the hand is down to the floor. That left sit bone is trying to leave the floor, so press it back down. And then breathe in, glide your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lead with your chest as you fold towards your left foot, both feet active. Relax neck and jaw. And then breathe into lower back. And as you exhale, feel for sending your left thigh out, opening the hip creases, hip joints. From pelvic bowl, as you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. As you exhale, as you fold, feel the energy that's moving into thighs and into hips. Then inhale, release. As you come on up, other side, twisting towards your left thigh. Left hand is by left hip. Reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Press into right sit bone. As you breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the hand is down on the outside of your left thigh. Now breathe in. As you inhale, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, you're folding towards your left thigh, both feet active. Breathe into your area, wherever you're feeling this most. And exhale as you sit bones presses down, breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening up away from your left hip. Exhale, fold. Then inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in. You come all the way on back up. Coming into seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your right leg. Your right leg reaches straight forward. Your left foot is tucking in so that the heel is by the groin. Now the option here to bring in your left foot back so that the left heel is by your glute. And move your thighs away from each other. You've gone for that option. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of your left ankle with left hand or the fingertips to the floor. Press into right sit bone. As you breathe in, reaching your right arm is up as you open right side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your hand down on the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. You're not holding your left ankle with left hand. Put your left hand up and then reach it back. And try to feel for being in the side bend. So don't fold forward. Reaching your left arm and shoulders down. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Now breathe in, lift out of your right side. And as you exhale, reach your right leg forward. Reach forward, right forward to the ball of your feet, spreading the toes. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. Keep moving chest to chin. Now exhale, relax your sternum and glide your both shoulders away from your ears. On the next breath, as you breathe in, slide your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe, feel as if you're breathing into your left armpit, lifting as if you're lifting your left shoulder up. And exhale, gliding your left shoulder down, reach your left elbow towards your left sit bone. Activate feet and spread the toes. Now breathe. As you breathe, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. Feel as if the ribs are moving towards your right armpit. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away on exhale as you glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Chest opener. On the next breath, release your left arm. Reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, you're lengthening your left arm away from left ear. Breathe into back of heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, lengthen that left arm back. Inhale, reach your left arm right up towards the sky. Exhale, lengthen your left arm over left ear. On the next breath, broaden your upper back, lower your left shoulder slightly, and then wrap the shoulder. Feel as if you're reaching your elbow out towards the left, and then wrap the shoulder as you're reaching your left arm over left ear. And as you exhale, soften both shoulders down. Press your right hand into the floor, and as you breathe in, use this to lift out of right side. And as you exhale, you're lengthening your left arm forward over left ear. Glide your sit bones back. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. So the hands are down onto the floor, taking hold of your right foot, the ankle, the calf, or the hands to the floor. Neck relaxes. Now breathe into back ribs. On exhale, lead with your chest as you fold. As you breathe in, feel your ribs opening sideways, right out to armpits. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, glide your belly away from your right thigh. And take in 2 more breaths and really use these breaths to notice, to become informed about what is going on for you. What are these sensations that are coming up? And where are you feeling this in your body? On the next breath, reach your arms forward. And then exhale, coming all the way, lifting up on inhale. And exhale, arms relaxed by your side, shoulders away from your knee. And change for the other side. Straighten your left leg. And reach your left leg is reaching forward, right foot is tucked in, heels towards the groin, or the option of bringing your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle, or the fingertips are to the floor. Be active. So feel as if you're lengthening your left thigh away. Both thighs are lengthening away from you. Press into left sit bone. Breathe in, reach your left arm is on, opening side ribs. Exhale, bring your left hand down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear by left shoulder. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. You're not holding right ankle. Lift your right hand up and then reach it back. Now breathe in, lift sternum. Keep moving chest to chin. And exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin towards the left side of chest. Breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, glide your right shoulder down. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you breathe out, lift your chest. Now breathe in and feel as if you're lifting your left ribs up to left armpit. And as you exhale, squeeze your right shoulder down towards your left shoulder. Both shoulders are down. Press into your left sit bone. As you breathe in, glide your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale, send your sit bones back to floor. Chest opener. On the next breath, release your right arm, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, reaching your right arm back. Push the floor away with your left foot and left hand. On the next breath, breathe to sternum, lift chest forward. And exhale, sending the right arm away from right ear. On the next breath, spread your ribs wide. Exhale, lengthen your right arm forward over your right ear. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Pull belly in, exhale as you reach forward. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. On exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. You may be taking hold of your left foot, the ankle, the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Now, as you breathe, feel the telescoping the ribs up away from your left hip. And as exhale, folding forward. Breathe into back ribs, deep breaths. And as you breathe out, letting your body fold. Your hamstrings are feeling really tight. Bend your left knee. Contract heel to sit bone and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Now notice what you feel. Notice where you're feeling this. And then using your breath on the next breath to energize, bringing in a soothing energy to this area. One more breath in this. Inhale, push the floor away. Breathe in. Come all the way on up. And exhale, release. Coming into your abdominal sequence now. So lie down onto your back for elbow to knee. Lie down onto your back and clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your back is tweaking the soles of your feet onto the floor. And your pose is feet down. Breathe in. Breathe in, low back presses down. Breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, tailbone is up. Your elbows are to left knee and belly pulls in. You can go further. You lift your right leg up. You can go further, reaching that leg forward. Inhale back to center, bend the knees, and as you exhale, release. You're working with both legs up. Lift your feet off the floor, bend the knees. Knees aligned with hips. Heels are below the knees and toes flexed to shift. Head and shoulders into the floor. Now inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Spread the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. The top rim of the sacrum presses down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Reach your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Place your right hand onto midpoint of your left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Press your hand against the thigh, thigh against the hand. Send your right leg forward as you reach your left elbow up to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hands behind your head. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Both elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Place your left hand onto the midpoint of your right thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left thigh forward. Press your left hand onto right thigh, thigh against the hand. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Right hand is on the midpoint of left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Press your left hand against right hand against left thigh. Pull belly in. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in and reach your right thigh away from you. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Place your left hand on the midpoint of right thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. Press your hand against your right thigh. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Right hand is on the midpoint of left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Reach your right thigh forward. Reach your left elbow up. Press your hand against the thigh, thigh against the hand. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Left hand on left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Reach your left thigh forward. Reach your right elbow up. Press hand against the thigh, thigh against the hand. Pull belly in. Now press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hand behind your head. Exhale, release. Lower down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Giving yourself a moment just to notice how your body is feeling. Your next pose today is straddle lifting through. So draw your legs together and then clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor and straighten your legs straight up towards the ceiling. You can move to the wall because now you're straddling your legs out to the side and you can have your feet up against the wall. That feels strong onto hip flexors and adductors, then bend the knees so you're coming into frog instead of straddle. Your heels, you can move to the wall and have the soles of your feet against the wall. So clasp hands behind head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. Now reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're closing your armpits. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen. Lengthen the upper thighs, mid-calves, ankles. Reach out with the ball of your feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now reach out. Send your legs out. Reach out. Spread the toes. To lengthen legs away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're working deep into the lower ribs. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Reach your thighs away from hips. Feel the energy on inner thighs, lower thighs. Lengthen legs to the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows straight up. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Send your legs out with active feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lift your head and lift your chest. Reach your elbows up, reach them back, and move your chin away from chest. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen. This time, reach out with your heels. Keep sending the legs out towards the side. Toes are flexed towards the shins. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together, and then place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grab hold of your roll for bridge with the roll. The roll is placed between your thighs. You reach your hands down and brush your heels with your fingertips. So move your heels back towards your sit bones, or heels a hip distance apart. Then relax arms down by your side and relax your shoulders away from your hips. Press your feet to floor. Breathe in, lengthen spine. Drawing belly away from pelvis, drawing chest to chin. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Now breathe in as you lengthen ribs away from waist. And exhale, use your strong legs to lift up. Now send thighs and knees away from you. Inhale, spread your wings, spread your lungs. And exhale, as you lift up, push the floor away, squeeze the roll and move your thighs and knees away from hips. On the next breath, lower slightly, lower pelvis slightly, and then lengthen the low ribs away from sacrum. Now exhale, push the floor away as you lift up. Lengthen ankles away from heels. Relax your throat. Breathe into side ribs and feel how your ribs are opening wide to armpits. Now exhale, push the floor away as you lift up. Everyone, relax sternum. And then breathe into heart, deep breath. Now exhale, pushing the floor away as you're lifting up. Squeeze the roll. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale, tilt pelvis and lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down. Keeping the spine long as you lower down. Move the roll out of your way. From here, bend the knees and then move the knees towards your chest and straighten legs. Supta Baddha Konasana on your back. So bring the soles of your feet together. Reach your hands up and clasp your hands around your feet. This is Supta Baddha Konasana on your back with Uddiyana. So everyone take a deep breath into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Now exhale completely through the mouth. Pull your belly in. Bring your feet down right over sternum. Knees are coming down to armpits. Press your lower back down to the floor. You're lengthening belly away from pelvis. You're sending your sit bones away from you. You're using this to open up your lower back, feeling this into glutes. Now relax your belly completely. Now breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And exhale. Strong exhale. Exhaling completely. Chin tucks in. Pull belly in. Now bring your feet down to sternum. Knees to armpits. Keep feeling that release into lower back. Keep the length into the back of your neck and the shoulders away from your ears. Last one like this. Deep breaths. Breathing into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And exhale. Uddiyana, chin is tucking in, belly's pulling back, pull it all the way in, spread ribs. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Keep moving feet to chest as you hollow your belly out. Inhale, release. Use your hands, draw your knees together. Roll to right side. Bring your left hand to the floor, back chest, breathe in. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way on up. Come all the way up to stand. So your next pose today is unlocking the shoulders in horse stance. So your knees are bent, your heels, they are about 2.5 feet away from you. Bend the knees and feel if you're moving your thighs out towards the side. Bend your left, lift your left arm up and then reach it forward, the elbows bent. Place your right thumb into the left armpit. So that finding the space between the rib cage and the deltoid muscles here. So your thumb is tucking in. The fingers are onto scapula. From here, take a deep breath into upper back. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders down and then reach your elbow forward. Fingers are spreading, hands open wide. Bring your right hand onto your left tricep. Only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. From here, as you breathe into upper back, feeling push spreading the upper back. And then you're lifting your bicep up, and then exhale, gliding the bicep forward, all the way forward until you reach your elbow joint. Breathe into the left side of upper back. And as you exhale, as you glide the shoulders down, you reach in your elbow forward, hand presses onto elbow, shoulders are down. Keep reaching the elbow forward. And then release other side. Your right arm is reaching out. Your thumb tucks into just by the rib cage. Breathe into upper back. Hold the breath. Now as you exhale, glide the shoulder down and back, reaching your elbow forward. Fingers are spreading. Place your left hand onto right bicep. Only do this if you've not dislocated shoulder. And then breathe into the right side of upper back. Hold the breath. Now as you exhale, glide the shoulders down, raise your bicep up, and then glide it forward on exhale, all the way forward until you reach your elbow joint. Hand is now pressing to the elbow, and then breathe into upper back. As you exhale, as you glide the shoulders down, press your arm onto elbow. You're reaching the hand forward, fingers are spreading. Keep softening the shoulders down. And release from that. Stay in the pose, go deeper in the pose. Keep moving the thighs out towards the side. Lift your arms up, lift your elbows slightly higher than the shoulders. And then take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath. Now as you exhale, glide the shoulders down and squeeze. Squeeze as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Keep drawing the elbows towards each other. Keep reaching the elbows forward and the shoulders down. And then breathe into upper back. Broaden the upper back with breath. And as you exhale, soften the shoulders down. Reach your elbows forward. Now squeeze. Squeeze them in. The elbows are higher than the shoulders. Squeeze them in. And then breathe into upper back as you broaden upper back with breath. And as you exhale, wrap the shoulders, reaching your elbows forward. Squeeze them in. Reach fingertips up. The shoulders are down away from your ears. So one more like this. Deep breath, spreading the ribs, upper back. And as you exhale, wrapping the shoulders, reach your elbows forward and squeeze. Squeeze as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. Shoulders are down. And then release. Ease them out of the pose. Coming back down onto knees. Set up the dolphin. Bring your hands onto your biceps to measure. And then elbows down onto the shoulders. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers and the palm of the hands, or clasp your hands. Relax neck, relax shoulders, relax your upper back. Now everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. And exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then lengthen the spine, push the floor away with forearms. As you inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe into back ribs. Spread the energy of the breath across the whole of your back. And as you exhale, as you reach your sit bones back, feel the back of thighs, back of calves are opening. From here, working into step your right foot forward, reach about 2 inches, and reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle, the heel, or the calf. Dolphin strut.
Then from here, breathe into right hip. And as you exhale, reach your right heel towards the floor, keeping the neck relaxed. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you exhale, reach back. Feel the opening in the side ribs on the right side as you reach your right heel to floor. One more like this, deep breath. As you breathe, feel the moving belly away from right hip. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you reach back. Place your right hand back to the floor for dolphin. Step your left foot forward about 2 inches. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of the heel, the ankle, or calf. Dolphin strut. And then breathe into left hip. And as you exhale, reach your left heel to floor. Feel the opening in the side ribs. As you breathe, breathe into right armpit. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your right forearm, left heel. Both heels are reaching to floor. As you breathe, feel for lengthening belly away from left hip. And as you exhale, push the floor away and reaching both heels to floor. Inhale, release. Place your left hand back to floor. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Birdwing. Come onto knees. And then you can be either knees up or you can be sitting towards your heels. Tuck your elbows into the side ribs for birdwing. As you inhale, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Spread the fingers and reach your arms back, keeping the elbows tucked in. And inhale. Exhale as you lift up. Now reach your arms back. Let your neck relax. Reach your arms back and then keep the shoulders, the elbows tucked in. Then inhale. And as you exhale, as you lift up, you're opening the arms out. Squeeze your elbows in. Reach your arms back. Feel the back ribs, the shoulder blades as if they're squeezing towards each other. One more. Breathe in. Bring your hands together. Exhale as you lift up. Open your heart. Reach your arms back. Shoulders are soft. The neck is long. Keep tucking, squeezing your elbows in. And then release. Your next pose is turbo dog. So in your turbo dog, you're bringing the hands forward, the fingers are spreading. Step your knees back a few inches, and then relax neck and shoulders, relax your upper back. Then breathe into upper back, broaden the upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and move your chest back to thighs and knees. Bend the knees. Now breathe in, broaden the upper back, broaden right out to armpits. Now exhale, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows in. Feel as if your arm bones, your humerus bones are reaching to the floor. Your elbows are about 1, maybe 3 inches maximum away from the floor. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, filling heart with breath. Now relax your collarbones, and as you exhale, reach your sit bones back. Elbows, they're squeezing in. Forearms, they're squeezing in. Relax your throat and the back of neck. Now breathe in, spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, as you push the floor away, aim to straighten your legs. One more like this, deep breaths. And exhale, lengthen back. Squeeze your elbows in. Feel for pushing the floor away. Then inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down to the floor. Then from here, you come to stand for your salutations. So if you need to pad the knees with towel, blanket, or mat, then do that, and then come to stand at the front of your mat. Feet presses down, lift the toes, spread the balls of your feet. You exhale, hands together by chest.
Now press your feet to the floor, and as you inhale, reach your arms out and up. Telescoping ribs as you reach your arms up. Lift your chest. Now soften chest. Exhale, fold forward. Belly's in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in. Step your left leg back. Reach back into your heels. Keep pushing the floor away with both hands. Now bend your left knee and release your back foot. Press your right foot to the floor as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Keep pressing that right foot down. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Stay here. Reach back into heels. Push the floor away. Your body's in one straight line. Keep the back of the neck long and relaxed. Now bend the knees. And as you exhale, bend the elbows. Tuck the elbows in as you lower down. Chest is the last to come down. All the way down, lengthen your legs back. Bring your hands forward about 6 inches. And then inhale, cobra. Draw your chest through your arms. Reach your elbows back to hips. Relax your shoulders down. Keep moving your chest forward as you lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, push the floor away as you press it back into downward dog. Going for maximum extension through the spine. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Release your right foot. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel for pressing down equally inside and outside of your left foot as you lift up. And exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed as you breathe in. Lengthen belly away from top of thighs. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe in. Release the hands. Push the floor away as you're rising up. Reach your arms up, lift your chest. Feel as if your armpits are opening up as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, lengthen your arms out and up towards the sky. Telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Push the floor away, bend your right knee, push the floor away with your left foot as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. As you exhale, hands are down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. Lower down and exhale. Keep the elbows tucked in. You can bend the knees if this is stronger than you want it to be. Inhale, cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward. Tuck your elbows in. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lower down and press it back for downward facing dog, or press straight back into downward dog. Again, working for extension through the spine, heels are reaching to floor, moving chest and thighs and knees. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from top of thighs. Pull your belly in, exhale as you fold. Feel the opening at the back of calf, back of hamstring. Feet presses the floor. Breathe in, stand up, and lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. And exhale, fold forward, belly in. Breathe in, move your chest away from thighs and knees. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, step or float it back into plank. Push the floor away, reach back into heels, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum, so no compression into back. And as you breathe out, press it back. Lengthen through the spine, so reach your sit bones back. Move your chest and thighs and knees. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Bend that front knee. Feel as if you're sending your left thigh forward whilst reaching back into your right leg. Press into both legs. As you breathe in, telescoping your ribs up. And exhale, hands down. Press your feet to the floor as you bring the hands to the floor. Step back. Left leg steps back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Keep reaching the heels back. Breathe into cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Shoulders down. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away. Maximum extension through the spine. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn the left foot forward, then push the floor away with both feet as you're reaching your arms up. Bend that front knee. Feel as if you're sending your right thigh forward and then lift up. And exhale, still press your feet to the floor as you bring the hands to the floor. Step back for plank. Reach back into the heels. Hands, the shoulders, hands are under the shoulders. And then now exhale, lower and stop. Tuck your elbows in and reach back into heels. Lower and stop. Squeeze your elbows in. Reach your heels away from you. Now breathe into upward dog. Slide over the toes. Lengthen your legs back. Tuck your elbows in and tuck your sit bones to heels. Keep drawing chest forward, belly away from pelvis, no ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Push your floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And exhale, fold forward, bellies in, lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift your chest. Reach your arms up, but the shoulders are down. Reach your sit bones back and lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, bring hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Keep the neck relaxed. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Breathe into cobra or upward facing dog. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior two, inhale, step your left foot forward by your between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat, the front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Let your arms relax down by your side for shoulder shrugs. Press down into both feet. Now breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Now keep your neck as long as you can. And then as you exhale, glide the shoulders down. Squeeze, glide down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Keep the neck long. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Now exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Keep the neck long. Keep the chest lifted. Glide the shoulders down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Neck is long. Glide the shoulders down. And release. Put your arms out to side. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh by the hip. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lift your ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right hip. Press your right foot to floor. And then breathe in, lengthen belly, diaphragm, chest forward to chin. And exhale, soften your left shoulder back and down. Breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're using your right arm against your left hip to tuck. So you're lengthening away from your right arm. Keep lengthening ribs away from that hip. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel and send your sit bones towards your right heel. One more like that, deep breaths. And as you exhale, feel that release. As you curl pubic bone to navel, feel that release into lower back. Then release. Hands down either side of your front foot, pigeon. Place your right knee to the floor. Ease your left foot towards your right hip. Straighten your right leg if you can. Hands are under the shoulders. Bear down into pelvis. Breathe in. Lift, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you're folding forward over your left shin. Both feet active. Now breathe to sternum, filling your heart with breath. And as you exhale, fold forward, send sit bones back. Inhale, expand your ribs wide to armpits. As you exhale, as your belly pulls in, glide your left thigh forward as you reach back into left thigh forward, right leg lengthens back. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step back for plank. Reach back into heels. Feel for pushing floor away with both hands and your feet. Squeeze ankles towards each other. Exhale, lower down. Keep reaching heels away from you. Keep tucking elbows in. Breathe into cobra. Move chest, ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Keep the chest lifted. Soften the shoulders down. No compression into neck. Keep the neck long. Exhale, release. Lower down and press it back for downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Now breathe into lower back. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back, heels to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for warrior two. Your left foot is square to the short edge of the mat, line at the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to the side. Back of skull is aligned with sacrum. Then let your arms relax by your side. Shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Keep the neck long. And as you exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Keep the neck long. And as you exhale, squeeze low tips. Bend the elbows. Squeeze shoulders down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Keep the neck long. Squeeze, glide the shoulders down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And as you exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Squeeze, draw down. And release. Put your arms out to side. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Glide your left arm around the back, tucking it onto the thigh by your hip crease. Feel the strength in both legs. So press your feet to floor and breathe in. Lift your right rib so up away from right hip. And as you exhale, glide your right sit bone back towards your left heel. Press your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor. And then breathe in. Push the floor away with your left foot as you lengthen through the whole of the left side of your body. And as you exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from your ear. Feel this opening through the left side of the neck. And then breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath, lengthening left ear away from left shoulder. And exhale, relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. Pressing down into both feet. Now breathe in, move your belly, your diaphragm, your chest. Keep moving up to chin. And as you exhale, move both shoulders down. So keep the chest moving up to chin. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor for pigeon. Step your Bend your left knee, bring your right foot across towards the left edge of the mat. Hands are under the shoulders, bear down into pelvis, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward over your right shin. Both feet are active. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, as you fold, send your sit bones back towards your left heel. Breathe to sternum, energize heart with breath. And as you breathe out, fold. Take one more breath into your spot. And exhale, release. Walk your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press back into turbo dog. So bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows in, wrap the shoulders, and then breathe in, broaden the upper back with breath. And as you exhale, push back, squeeze your elbows in, moving chest to thighs and knees, keep the neck long. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Turbo dog, exhale, reach back, wrap the shoulders and feel for pushing the floor away. Triangle, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your left heel with the arc of your right foot, straighten your left leg. Reach your arms out towards the side. Press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm down towards the floor, whilst reaching your right arm up towards the sky. You can have the left hand to the floor, the ankle, the calf, a block, or higher up onto the shin. Keep the focus, so you're not collapsing onto that thigh, you're lengthening away. So as you press into your left leg, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, glide your right hip back as you reach your right arm up to the sky. Press into your right leg as you breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale, reach up as you're reaching up for something precious on the branch of the tree. Lengthen up. Press into your left leg. Glide your ribs away from hips, so moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, tuck your left sit bone under and glide your right hip back. Half move. Place your right hand onto right hip, bend your left knee. Place your left hand onto the floor or onto block. And then as you breathe in, glide forward, transfer weight into your left foot, lift your right leg up, reach it back. You can go further, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left foot, and then breathe in, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with left foot. And as you exhale, reach your right heel away from you as you reach your right arm up towards the sky. Keep the neck relaxed and keep your focus. Breathe to sternum, move, keep moving chest forward. And as you exhale, as you reach your right heel back, tuck sit bones. As if your sit bones lengthens to right heel, right arm is reaching to sky. Vertical splits, both hands are to the floor. And you're reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Walk your hands back towards your standing foot. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right calf with left calf with left hand. You may be able to take hold of the calf or the foot with both hands. Press into your left leg, breathe in, lengthen belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you bring your forehead down towards your left shin, reach your right leg out and up towards the sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, step back to plank. Reach back into heels, and as you exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, inhale, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Triangle, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Left foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Your feet about 3 feet away from each other. Straighten the legs and keep focus. Keep your mind in the moment. Arms reach out to side. Press into your right leg. As you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm forward. Keep lengthening away from that right hip. The hand comes to the floor, to the ankle, the calf, or shin. Reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. Press into your right leg. Traction, side ribs away from hip. And as you exhale, as you reach your right arm down, lengthen, as if you're reaching for something super special to you as you reach up, but keep the neck relaxed. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, glide your left ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, feel the curling pubic bone to navel. Tuck in your right sit bone under. Relax your chest and then breathe there. Keep drawing your chest forward. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you send your sit bones back. Feel as if you're reaching down towards your left heel. Half moon, place your left hand onto hip or sacrum. Bend your right knee. The right hand is to the floor, 12 inches forward, 6 inches towards the right side of the foot. Then press into your right leg. Breathe in, ease forward. Lift your left foot off the floor. Reach back into left heel. Once you have stability, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Keep very focused in this pose. Don't allow your mind to wander because you will fall. Press into your right foot and then breathe in. Lift the weight of your body away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, reach your left heel away from you. Flex the toes to shins. Now reach your left arm to sky. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, lift away. Lift up from your right thigh, both feet are active. On the next breath, vertical splits. Bring your left hand down to the floor. Both hands into the floor, reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Walk your hands closer towards your standing foot. Press down into your right leg. And as you breathe in, traction, belly away from thigh. And as you exhale, as you push the floor away, reaching your left leg up to sky, reach out, spread the toes. If you can, taking hold of your ankle or calf with one or both hands. And then as you press into your right leg, breathe in, lengthen ribs, belly away from thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold a little deeper, reaching your left leg out and up. Keep the neck relaxed. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor and step your left leg back. Step both legs back for plank. Reach it back into heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep pushing the floor away as you lower down. Keep reaching back into heels. Breathe into cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down. The hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back. Curl toes under. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Feel for lengthen through the spine. Bend the elbows. Do turbo dog. Squeeze your elbows in. Wrap the shoulders. Now breathe into sternum, filling heart with breath. Relax collarbones, and as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press into your right foot as you breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back, right hip is forward. Press down into both legs. As you breathe in, push the floor away as you're telescoping ribs, arms, telescoping ribs up as you reach your arms to the sky. Twisting warrior, exhale. Your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Now breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. And as you exhale, glide your left sit bone back. Now breathe in and draw chest forward. And as you breathe out, reach your right leg away from you. Feel for anchoring that right leg to the floor. One more like this. Breathe to sternum. And as you exhale, roll the chest open towards the left. If you can, coming into interlock. So slide your right arm over your left thigh. The left arm is around the back behind the hands. If you're not able to do that today, use a strap or use clothing. Right hand is grabbing hold of clothing by left hip. Left hand is grabbing hold of clothing by right hip. Press back into your left leg. Breathe into back ribs. Lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your left foot to floor. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe to sternum. Keep drawing chest forward to chin. Push the floor away with both legs. Reach back into right leg as you twist to left. Now one more breath like this. Deep breath. Feel the sensations that comes up for you. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose today is pigeon twisting towards your foot. So your left foot comes towards the right edge of the mat. Straighten that leg or have it at the right angle if you can. Sometimes you might have a block under your left sit bone, especially if your knee if the hip isn't coming down. Straighten your right leg if you can. And then you have options here of taking hold of your left foot with both hands, moving sternum to foot, or tucking your left elbow to the arc of your left foot. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Press down into left hip and sit bone, and then breathe in, glide belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Feel as if you're twisting away from your left foot. As you breathe, glide your left ribs away from left hip as if the ribs are moving into armpits of your the left armpits. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, soften your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathing into lower back, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, twist. Relax your chest, relax your neck, relax your jaw, twist to right. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Reach back into heels. Push the floor away. Keep reaching back. Keep pushing the floor away. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucking in. Breathe into upward facing dog. Move chest, ribs forward. Now lengthen the legs back. Don't take any sinking out of your back. Keep your body straight. Keep drawing chest forward. Sit bones lengthens to heels. Move chest forward. Reach your elbows back to hips. Exhale, release. Lower down or press it straight back into downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in downward dog. Bend the elbows. Do turbo dog. Squeeze your elbows in. Wrap your shoulders. Keep the neck relaxed. On the next breath, as you breathe in, warrior one, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn the foot forward, 45 degrees angle, then push the floor away. Reach your arms up to sky. Press down into both feet as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, go a little deeper, pushing the floor away. On the next breath, as you press your feet to floor, lengthen, reach your arms up to the sky, lift chest and back ribs. Twisting warrior, exhale, your left elbows over your right thigh knee. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Relax left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in, glide your left ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you twist to the right, glide your right hip back. Breathe into lower back, right by sacrum, and using this breath to find release into this area that's sometimes getting really stuck. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel and open back a little bit more. Breathe into your right side ribs, lengthen ribs away from hip. And as you twist to the right, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Twisting warrior interlock, slide your left arm over your right thigh, right arms around the back, bind the hands if you can, or use clothing or use a strap. And then breathe into lower back, spread ribs. Push the floor away with right foot on exhale as you twist to the right. Breathe in, lengthen your ribs away from right hip. And exhale, twist to the right, glide your left. So use the strength in the legs to keep you stable, not your neck. One more like this. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor for pigeon, twisting pigeon towards your right foot. So ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Come down, place your left knee to the floor. You're sitting on your right sit bone. You can use a block. Your right foot is at a right angle. Straighten left leg if you can. And hold your foot with both hands. If you can, you'll tuck in your right elbow to the arc of your right foot. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Breathe in and glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you twist to the left, keep lifting your side ribs as if the ribs are coming into right armpit. Breathe into lower back, lengthen away from sacrum. And as you exhale, send your sit bones towards your left heel. One more breath in this, deep breaths. And exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Stay in plank and then push the floor away. Your body is straight. Reach your heels away from you. Squeeze your ankles towards each other. Stay here and then breathe in. Fill up with breath. Now exhale, push the floor away and lower and hold. Squeeze your elbows in, reach back into heels. Breathe in, spread the breath into the whole of your body. And as you exhale, lower and hold. Squeeze your elbows in, reach your elbows back to hips. Now inhale into upward facing dog. Moving chest, ribs forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows back to hips, soften the shoulders. Squeeze ankles towards each other and tuck your sit bones to heels. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back to downward dog or press straight back into downward facing dog. From here, on the next breath, bend the knees. Don't bend the knees. As from here, bend the knees and then step or hop it forward between your feet, between the hands. And then as you exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Keep the hands to the floor. Keep your feet pressing to the floor. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Now, as you exhale, pull your belly in and fold. Bring your hands behind your calves by your Achilles, by your heels, Achilles tendons. So breathe in, traction belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding a little deeper. Deep breath, spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, folding a little deeper. From here, clasp your hands, your elbows. As you press your feet to the floor, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, folding a little deeper. And then begin to sway so that your right elbow moves towards the left heel and your left elbow moves towards your right heel. Keep the neck relaxed and you're swaying from side to side, using this to open up your lower back. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. Keep feeling the release into lower back. And then release, hands to the floor. Come all the way down into a seated position. You have a strap. You'll need a strap for this next pose. It's a shin-bound spinal twist. Doing this in half lotus, one leg straight. So straighten your right leg. Bring your left foot over your right thigh by the hip crease. Place the strap around your left foot. And then bring the strap towards your left hip. Bring your right hand around the back and grab hold of the strap by your left hip. Press down into your left sit bone. Inhale, reach your left arm is up. And as you exhale, your left arm is coming down on the outside of your right foot. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. If you have a block, you could also have your hand against the block, up against your thigh. Inhale, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Left ear is gliding towards your left shoulder. Now breathe in, lift sternum. Keep lifting chest up to chin. And as you exhale, as you reach your right leg forward, glide your right shoulder back. Now breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. As you exhale, feel for pushing the floor away with your left hand as you glide back, ease back into your right shoulder. One more like this, deep breaths. And exhale, release, and change. Straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Your right foot is tucked onto your hip for half lotus. Using the strap is on your right foot or ankle, then move it towards your right hip. Left hand comes around the back, grabs hold of the strap by your right hip. Pressing down into right sit bone, breathe in, reaching, your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the hand is coming down on the outside of the foot. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or have a block. As you press down into right sit bone, breathe to lift out of right side. And as you exhale, as your right arm eases forward, your left shoulder is gliding back. Now feel this right from pelvic bowl. As you breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. Now keep lifting out of your right side. On exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Now spread the breath into back ribs. And exhale, lean back to left shoulder. Breathe in to lift out of right side. And exhale, as you lean back, reach your left foot forward, your left shoulder is gliding back. Inhale, release. Release the strap. Reach both legs forward, flex the toes back towards your shins. Sit both presses down. Breathe in and lengthening out and up. Lift belly, lift diaphragm and chest. Keep the chest lifted. Keep feeling as if there's an opening into belly. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Hands can be onto the floor, the ankle, the calf, or press the ball of your feet into the palm of your hands. Keep neck relaxed. Breathe into back ribs, spread ribs. Lead with chest on exhale as you fold. Don't force this, just feel it. Now breathe in, feel for moving belly up away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Bend the elbows, squeeze your elbows in, feel as if you're wrapping the shoulders. One more breath, breathe to sternum. Lift chest bones up. Bend the elbows on exhale. Now press the ball of your foot into the palm of your hand if you have that option available to you. Keep hollowing the belly out. Keep relaxing lower back. And then notice what comes up for you. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Lie down on your backs. Or Shavasana. And lie down, you can move to the soles of your, so that you can lie down so your sit bones are up against the wall, your legs are reaching up, the back of the heels are up against the wall, or the soles of your feet are onto the floor, or soles of your feet together so the knees are out to the side, or straighten your legs. Let your arms relax by your side, and let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. And then just allow your body to let go. Let go completely and feeling yourself melting, sinking into your mat. And if you find it difficult to do that, then just stay with the feeling and be curious. Be very curious about what is going on for you. Stay with what is coming up so that you're not running away from what you feel. You're acknowledging what you feel. Stay curious about what is going on for you. And not using this time to get yourself, I must find the answer, or as if there's something wrong with you. There's nothing wrong. You are just where you are in this time, in this moment. Learning to accept yourself, learning to accept things as they are. Accepting that we don't always have the answers, but things become clearer, or things reveal themselves in time. The significance of this moment is not always appreciated in the moment. Hence why we speak about hindsight or after the fact. So stay in the moment, feel the moment, cherish the moment. And accept that there is no moment as precious than the moment that you are in. July here, begin to feel the energy that is moving through your body now. Feeling for where the energy flows freely, and those areas in which the energy is getting stuck. Making your commitment to work with this, work with these areas, so that you feel yourself filling up with what your body needs. Being curious about what you need and being responsive. So take the next couple of breaths to really fill yourself up with breath, bringing in that warm, that luscious energy into body. Letting go of all that remains on exhale, letting go of all that does not serve. On your next breath, move your body in a way that feels good. And once you've given yourself a nice little stretch, bend the knees, move knees to chest, hug the knees close, roll to left side to heart center. Bring your right hand to the floor by your chest and breathe. And exhale, push the floor away as you come up. Right hand supports, left hand supports your head and neck, coming into a seated position. Sitting tall, the hands together, the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your practice. And thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. All that is good and all that is honorable in me salutes all that is honorable, all that is good in you. Finishing with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Well done, everyone.